Hello. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of topics in regards to online business and mobile business. One of the topics that we're going to start off with is the point of sales systems. This is actually something that you can simply search on Google, point of sale systems, check the shopping tab, and it will bring you up with a variety of options of different point of sale systems that you can use for your business retail store. One of the options, of course, is the point of sale retail store or restaurant system. This comes with as we can see here in the picture shown, and let's click on this option. Let's see what it takes us. There we go. So we can choose this here. For example, this is just one of the products that's on sale at ebay.com. As you can see, it comes with the monitor, it comes with the receipt printer, the keyboard, comes with the register and card scanner along with a display. And we can see on the right side, you see the card reader there for your credit debit card transactions. So this one shows here the system that you can use for your restaurant or store. This is one of the options. We'll go back to the list. So there's a variety of options that you can look. I would recommend starting here just to kind of see what is out there, what options do you have for payment systems or payment point of sale systems actually. We also do have the iPad that you can use for these type of payment point of sales, and I will go over that in a couple of minutes. So the traditional cash register that you do see in a lot of stores that they carry separate, they have a card reader or merchant's card reader that a lot of businesses use linked to their bank account or their merchant account. The barcode scanners, of course, this is something very common for stores that you can use. So this is just a basic search on POS POS point of sale systems for retail or restaurants or simply just stores. The second option I want to discuss is Squareup. Squareup actually is a platform that's been out for some time now, actually, a couple years. It's actually, to me, it was one of the first business or first platforms that came out really to make a change in the way to take payments for your business. Um, this is actually one of the type of payment processings that I started off with. I used to take payments on this for my mobile business that I've had in the past, and they have both an iOS and Android device apps for this platform. This card reader here, you can actually order it through the website. Comes free with the membership, and 2.75% is their rate per swipe, no additional fees, and next day deposits, of course. Visa, MasterCard, American Express discover some of the type of card transactions that they can take. And then they do have this square stand actually that you can get is let's zoom in here. This is a type of payment processing that you can do on an iPad. So pretty much you get this stand here, take the payments through this app, and you are good to go. And you can add things along the way to your cart. You have a cash drawer, receipt printer, barcode scanner. More or less comes out to be about $600. So as we saw previously here, one of these will run you up about $1,100, $1,200 almost dollars. So this one's you'd be, let's see, let's add those back again. I think it was $600. Yeah, $600. So pretty much for half of that, you'd be getting one of these other options that you have available. And so yeah, that's the square stand, the cash drawer, the printer, the barcode scanner. Another common platform that's out there is the PayPal, of course, the PayPal company. This is something that you most likely see when you're purchasing items on a lot of variety of websites or retail stores online, is that they offer the PayPal checkout, secure way to make or purchase payment or purchase, I'm sorry, items without them or without the company that you're purchasing items from knowing your credit card information. So it's a great way to prevent credit card or identity theft. Um, they also do have the same type of reader as we saw in the Squareup, and yes, in the Squareup option, They have the same type of reader that you can hook up to your phone or tablet, and there's options here, 2.7% fee, so it's a little point or 0.05% less than the actual Squareup option. The next option I'm going to talk about is the Shopify.com option. This is actually the latest one that I am using on my current on the current business that I have, funkythang.com. I use this platform actually to take payment processing. It's very, very easy to use. No programming, no technical, no design experience needed whatsoever. And you can actually, they're not kidding, you can make a very, very nice looking website for your products through this platform. Um, ever since, yeah, I've been using them for a couple months now, and I just love all their features, everything that they come with, the support, the credit card payments, uh, just pretty much everything is just pretty awesome. I just recently launched a store actually at the local shopping mall here in Orange County called the Main Place Mall. We have a kiosk there, and we use this system through an iPad that we have there to take payments. So whatever inventory I have at the kiosk, it's linked to my online website, so I can see both ends. How much inventory, how much products, or how much of a product do I have left, which is very good, and it's very easy to keep track of things, especially both in the kiosk and online, just for accounting purposes, is very, very, very handy to have. So I recommend Shopify as a platform. If you're looking for having a store with an online store, use them. If you're looking just to have an online store, use them. They're just great. They're just awesome. Great support team as well. So I recommend them. I'm highly recommending them actually, because just love everything they actually offer. Um, kind of go over the examples if you want to kind of have an idea of what type of shops are on Shopify. These are a variety of just some of their examples. So I see here there's a 50 cent headphones. I don't own a pair, but let's see what they look like. So 50 cents headphones use Shopify as their platform to sell their products. So I guess they are one of their customers, or the business, the corporation that runs the 50 cent headphones. So let's see another option that they might have. Let's see the just basic options that they have on their main page. But let's go into their pricing. Let's see how much they're charging. So $29 is the basic. However, there is still a $14 starter package that you can get. Of course, you do get a 14-day trial for free. So this $14 a month package comes with 2.9% fee per transaction, credit card of course, or debit card, plus a 30 cent, zero transaction fee. Some of the features: they get unlimited bandwidth, 25 products, 1 gigabyte file storage, chat, and email support. So this is their basic, or actually the starter plan, because they do have a basic plan. But let's go back. So this is the other three plans that you can choose from: basic, professional, unlimited. Currently, yeah, I'm using the basic plan. It's a very good plan still to use. Um, of course, it does leave out a couple of other options that you can have: gift cards, abandoned card recovery, professional reports. If you would to move over to professional, if you use unlimited, then you're adding additional features such as the advanced report builder and real-time carrier service. Especially if you're running a business with a variety of products, I would recommend to always choose or even ask and see if you can add on this feature, the real-time carrier shipping, because that way your clients know exactly how much is the charge for them based on the option that they want for their product. So if they want overnight, or if they want expedited, or if they just rather have ground. I mean, of course, you can always set that up if you already have your own accounts with FedEx or UPS or USPS, but that's just a great feature to just add on there as well. So moving along, the second options that you do have to choose from is authorize.net. This is a very, very common platform that's out there. A lot of businesses, you will see this logo at the bottom of their website. Not this, you'll see the PayPal logo as well, or we accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and so forth. One cool thing I found out is actually Shopify is one of their partners. So Shopify does use authorize.net, and other common platforms is Illusion, which is starting to market their brand a lot more. I've been hearing a lot about them. Um, Magento, I've heard of it. I haven't used that before. FreshBooks, Miva Merchant, PrestaShop, Interfence, and Pinnacle Card. I haven't heard of all these others. The only one I'm familiar with is Shopify from this list. So if you've used them, let me know how they're working out for you. Um, and yeah, if you don't know anything about them as well, you can always research out. One word of advice is make sure to research, because not one platform will work for everyone. Personally, I chose Shopify based on their service, based on the themes they offer, based on the accessibility. They have an app for their iPhone to keep track. I mean, there's still a couple of points where I know they can tweak a couple things and make it a little bit better, but I know they're working on it, and I'm sure they're kind of going based on the feedback of all of us, all their customers, really. So the next topic I'm going to just really quickly jump into is return and refunds. This is one topic, I'm sorry, one thing that you should really focus on for your business. Startup businesses, or even existing businesses, even corporations, whatnot, or large corporations, doesn't matter the size of business that you have and run. It's very important to always make clear what is your return and refund policy, because a lot of businesses run into trouble because of this. They don't advertise it, or they don't show what it is, and when it comes down to an unsatisfied customer decided to change their mind, or whatever for whatever reason they just don't want it anymore, you run into that problem if you didn't disclose what was your return policy at least somewhere on your website. So make sure to keep this. Make sure to pinpoint where is that located, frequently asked questions, or even a return policy tab wherever on your website. I just chose Amazon's return policy because they do have a very good return policy. As a seller on Amazon, I can say I haven't dealt with many return items yet, but as a shopper, I have actually. I've received items that did not work, didn't function, things I bought on Amazon, and once I went into my Amazon account and go into my orders and then move over to return item, the process was very smooth and I got my refund quickly. So I know as a business owner as well, this will, if I do continue to list items on Amazon, it's a very easy access website to check out your products and see what is orders you get, what orders get returned, and so forth. But regardless, if you're using Amazon as a marketplace option, or if you use your own website, make sure to make it clear what is your return policy. Payment policies we discussed, or payment options we discussed, but the payment policies goes the same way. I'm using eBay's options as an example. Um, eBay, of course, does take PayPal as their main source of payment, because eBay and PayPal are owned, or one or the other owns each other. I don't know who owns who, but the point is that eBay chooses PayPal as a option to pay for the item you purchase. Um, Make sure to advertise what type of payments you do take and what type you don't take on your website. As you can see here, on their payment policy, it says PayPal, ProPay, Skrill, credit card or debit card processed through the seller's internet merchant account, payment upon pickup, bill me later. Things they don't take: restricted, bank-to-bank transfers, otherwise known as bank wire transfers, check, money orders, online payment services such as allpay.net, CertaPay, hyperwallet.com, Fiserv, nochecks.com, and Zoom. Not allowed: sending cash through mail, sending cash or money orders, mail checks and money orders, paying by topping off a seller's prepaid credit card or debit card, discouraging buyers from using any payment method you specified in the listing, asking buyers to contact you for additional payment methods. These are things, of course, that are not allowed on the marketplace or on eBay's marketplace. But like I said, make sure to make it clear how you take your payments for your product or service on your website. It's very important, crucial for your customers to know. The number one priority as well as a business owner or as an e-commerce owner is to make sure that you disclose these options, because that's how you win your customers' trust. Not at first will they have 100% trust. Of course, it's built based on relationships and referrals through their friends to your website. But even then, just visiting your website is very important to disclose this information. The next thing I'm going to just quickly jump into is fraud. One of the things that I wanted to go over, let me just scroll back up here, is the identity theft, debit card, credit card statements, bank statements, all of those things as a business owner, make sure to keep secure, make sure to watch out for as well. The Shopify platform, what I loved about them actually is that they do have some apps that are linked to your shop or to your e-commerce shop that lets you know how risky are options that you're taking. So in other words, it automatically links the billing address to their home shipping address, and it kind of gives you a rate based on from I think from 1 to 100%, what percentage could that transaction be fraud, and it runs it through its magic system, which I can't explain because I have no idea how it works. But I do know the fundamentals of it because it's worked on me on transactions that I've taken on my website, and people have used credit card and debit cards, and it really is pretty accurate. So going back to the point, make sure to have a high security on how you're taking your payments, because a lot of times people out there will have stolen identity or have took someone's wallet, found the wallet, try to use a credit card, and as fast as they can, they already know how to use the system, so they try to scan it different places, see what works, what doesn't, buy stuff online, and sooner or later you run into a problem where it was a scam or it was a ID theft or credit card theft, and you are liable to return that back to the client. So make sure to research what options can you set up for whatever option you use. If it's mobile, obviously mobile, you can see the person in face to face, so maybe asking for ID. If you're going to use one of these credit card options, well, not this is the same thing, but this one here, or the Squareup or the Squareup payment option. So yeah, so I would recommend highly securing your statements and also double checking your clients. And just quickly scroll all the way down just to kind of go over one last tip on fraud is this: avoid market manipulation fraud. What does that say? Don't believe the hype. Find out where the stock trade. Independently verify claims. Research the opportunity. Beware of high pressure pitches. Always be skeptical. Always, always, always be skeptical on who you're transacting business with. Where is if you're buying stuff from online as a wholesale, if you're using websites to buy wholesale products, then make sure to study your supplier, research on them. I can say so many things of research that I've had to do to understand where the suppliers that I'm going to get my products from, how liable are they? Are they overseas? Are they somewhere in China? Are they somewhere in Latin America? Just there's a variety of things to look out for. I recommend studying first and understanding your business, your niche market, and then of course researching about the suppliers that you're going to use. And then one last thing I want to talk about is the export, or the letters of credit, should I say. Letters of credit, just a couple features really quickly to go over. Some of the benefits of having this is actually it's receiving payment is complies with the terms and conditions of letter of credit. So under the letter of credit, the exporter relies upon the creditworthiness of the issuing bank and not the importer. So what does this say? The bank is pretty much backing up the business. So if another business wants to do business with you, You get this letter of credit, you show it to them, and you are more than 90% good to go to start your business transaction with them. So mostly this happens in trade between businesses and globally. So this is kind of just a short or 20-minute video based on the research that I've been doing for my business and the startup companies that I've had. In my experience, point of sale systems, these are some of the options that you have. Google point of sale systems, check out shopping tab, and then just kind of go over what are the pricings based on that. But one thing I recommend always is to read reviews on the company that manufactures it. So just see what reviews are out there, and that of course you can just simply type in the manufacturer's name or the point of sale's name, and then just put in that reviews and under Google, under web, and it'll bring you up to options that you have. Like I said, the Squareup stand, this is an option, or the Squareup stand for the iPad, but as well as the Squareup register or app and reader. This is a very good option for you if you're a mobile business, if you're an electrician, if you have there are various local fairs you attend, trade shows, whatnot. Take payments through this thing. It's awesome, man. Payments for PayPal you can use on your website. You can use the card reader. Shopify platform to start an e-commerce business. A great option. Very cool features. Authorize.net, another awesome feature to add to your website. Get that badge. I'm telling you, your sales will go up if you can show that badge, because people trust these businesses. People trust the PayPals. People trust the Authorize.net. It's just building the confidence from your clients is very important for you to grow your business and really attract more customers. Return policy is very important. List that somewhere on your website. Don't forget about it. It's very important for your clients to know how they can return it, why they can't return it, and what is the time frame. Do they pay for shipping? Do you pay for shipping? Just give them the give them the upfront information, and you will have a higher return of satisfied customers. And of course referrals, and then also the payment policies, what type of payments you take, what type of payments you don't take. Of course, this is a lot of research on what type of payment processing you do. PayPal, you're going to do the authorize.net and so forth. Scams, like I mentioned earlier, beware of them. Keep your bank statements very, very secure. Make sure to set up some sort of protection for your shoppers as well online. Encrypt, that's HTTPS, that's encrypted safety. Make sure to add that feature to your website as well. And then we have the letter of credits. This is one option that I wanted to talk about. It's actually something just to kind of give a heads up of how other businesses work, larger businesses, scale, international export and import businesses use this as another way of extending credit to businesses. So this is more on the trading side, but this is one of the other practices out there. So yes, that will wrap up my video. I thank you guys for watching. Any questions, concerns, any other feedback that you might have about other options that you might use, just leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos. I will start to be posting up more videos. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll be in touch.